The night of the party should have been one of those moments we remembered fondly years later. Music, laughter, friends gathered under one roof. Instead, it became the night I realized I had already lost her, long before I ever admitted it to myself. I was fixing my tie in the mirror when she walked into the bedroom, sliding on a dress I had never seen before. It clung to her curves, bold, daring, beautiful, but not for me. She caught my stare in the reflection and smirked. "Don't look so surprised," she said lightly, adjusting her lipstick. "It's just a dress." But it wasn't just the dress. It was the way she wore it, the way she carried herself, as though the night wasn't ours, but hers. I tried to shake the unease crawling under my skin, tried to convince myself I was being insecure. Yet the knot in my stomach refused to loosen. Before we left, I reached for her hand. "Stay close to me tonight, okay?" I whispered. She paused, eyes flashing something sharp, something cruel. Then she pulled her hand away and said words that would carve themselves into me forever. "I'll be with whoever I want." I froze, the air knocked out of me. The casual defiance in her tone cut deeper than any confession of an affair ever could, because affairs meant secrets. But this was deliberate, open rebellion. She wanted me to know she didn't care who saw, who guessed, who got hurt. At the party she proved it. She drifted from conversation to conversation, her laughter too loud, her touches too lingering, her smile too bright for everyone but me. Men noticed. Women whispered. I stood by the bar, a drink untouched in my hand, watching the woman I loved turn into a stranger before my eyes. Every time I tried to approach, she slipped away. Every time I caught her gaze, she looked through me, as though I was no one. And in that crowded room, I felt more alone than I ever had in my life. Friends asked if I was okay. I smiled, nodded, pretended it didn't matter. But inside, her words replayed over and over. "I'll be with whoever I want." She didn't have to say she didn't love me anymore. She didn't have to confess to cheating. Those words carried something far worse, contempt. She wasn't just betraying me. She was mocking what we had built, tearing it down with the casual flick of her tongue. When we got home that night, she stumbled through the door, perfume clinging to her skin, laughter still lingering on her lips. I didn't ask where she had been, who she had touched, whose attention she had claimed. I didn't need to. I simply looked at her and said quietly, "You already told me everything I needed to know." She frowned, confused, but I didn't explain. There was no point. Words had always been her weapon, and this time she had used them to destroy the last thread holding us together. The next morning, I packed a bag. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I didn't fight. Because there was no battle left to win. She had drawn the line herself. Her betrayal wasn't measured in kisses or affairs. It was in that one sentence that showed me just how little she valued us. And no apology, no excuse, no explanation could undo it. So I left, and for the first time in years, I chose silence over her words. Because sometimes, what kills love isn't the affair itself, it's the cruelty that comes before it. And her words that night? They cut deeper than any affair ever could.